It's payday. You guys know what that means.
Well, McDonald's is like Grand Mac today.
Can I just get a small shamrock mocha, please?
You want that hot or cold?
Hot, please.
Okay, and what else can I get for you?
That's it.
Okay. Your total is $214. Drop to the first window.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm not exactly sure what makes this a shamrock mocha. I don't know if you guys can see the green food coloring or whatever that is. I don't even know. I don't want to spill my coffee either, but it looks like maybe just I don't know what that is. Maybe food coloring. But it tastes like mint. So maybe it's some sort of mint food coloring. It's not bad though. It's actually pretty good. So today I have a busy day. It's my day off, and of course it's, you know, gloomy and raining, and it can't be nice when it, you know, I have a day off. Apparently I have a few things I have to get done today. I just went shopping. I'll show you guys what I got in a little while. I had to go to Walmart and get some stuff for my garden and stuff for my house, and then I'm gonna go pick up lunch in a little while. After school gets out, I have to go to a meeting for Jana for a trip she has coming up. It's a 3-day trip. They're going to the mountains and sleeping in a cabin for 3 days straight. It's a trip based on merit, you know, good behavior, good grades, and so forth. Now, what I'm about to tell you has no consequences on her trip, because that was one of the things I was worried about, because I already paid the deposit for this trip. The deposit was $60. The remaining balance is $55. And not a lot of kids were asked to go. When she was invited to go, I went ahead and I put down the deposit so it can ensure her spot. Jana was in a fight on the bus, but it was self-defense. Let me first say that the bully on the bus has been known to bully other kids, and they've had issues with this particular kid. They've had prior incidences, and he's well known in the guidance counselor's office and in the principal's office. Now, I don't know if there's something going on at home with this child, but he's been known to bully other kids on the bus. And he made the mistake of trying Jana on for size. Jana twisted this guy's arm behind his back and shoved him to the back emergency exit door that most buses have. She twisted his arm and had him pinned up against the door because he was messing with her. Now, my kids know they have every right to defend themselves if somebody is messing with them, picking on them, or touching them for whatever reason, and they don't back off. Now, Jana is very mild-tempered. She's a good girl, never been in a trouble a day in her life. He chose to mess with the wrong kid and backed her into a corner, which was his mistake. Because when you back her into a corner, she will go buck wild on you, which is what she did. Now, she is not in any trouble. I made sure of that already. And this will not affect her trip whatsoever. She's still going. As a matter of fact, I mentioned earlier, I have to go to the meeting tonight. This is going to address both issues, but she's still going, and it's just so I can pay, and it's also so I can pay the other half of the trip. So that was it was pretty interesting, because my kids, they don't fight. I mean, they're very mild-mannered children, very good kids. I mean, Jana can get sassy from time to time, but I think that's more of a 12-year-old thing coming out, and then that's part of me coming out, because I am very sassy. But she's figuring out when it is and when it's not okay to be sassy, because there's certain times where it does call for it. So she, bless her heart, this she's going through so many changes this year. It's incredible. But I'm really happy and proud that she defended herself. And I also told her that if she saw anybody that needed help, or anybody smaller than her, or anybody in general that needs help and needs somebody to stand up for them, then please be that person. Stand up for anybody who's gonna need you too. Now, keep in mind, Jaina is tall for her age. She's 5 foot and 3/4 exactly. She's almost taller than me. She will outgrow me this summer probably, and I'm just really, at first I was upset. At first I thought she was going to be in trouble, and I've told several people that I am going to raise all 7 levels of Dante's Inferno if they reprimand her for defending herself, which they're not going to. That's good, because I was going to be highly pissed off if they punished her for sticking up for herself when they've known this kid causes issues on the bus all the time. And this kid's been kicked off permanently, by the way. Now Jaina has the issue of people not wanting to sit with her on the bus because she can kick ass and take names, apparently. I've also told her to, just because you know you can defend yourself and you know you can fight, don't go looking for fights. There's a certain wisdom that you have to know, that you have to carry with you, when not only when you're built for your age, but just because you're bigger doesn't give you the right to hold power over others, which is what I think this kid tried to do with all the other little kids on the bus. He thought he was bigger and badder until he met, my daughter, which didn't end very well for him. Okay, so I need to grab all the stuff out of my car. Yeah. All this stuff is pretty heavy. So there's my bag of compost. These are $1.57 per bag. I got 3 bags just to kind of finish off my garden. And these are my bags of cat litter and cat food. I found this huge bag of cat food, like 35 pounds for $17. And I am not moving it any further than my doorstep because it's actually heavier than it looks. I'm in the school lane waiting for Lucy to get out. It's a little after 3, and I'm also on hold at the doctor's office. That's all I ever do. I'm either in the car, on hold with a doctor's office.
Hello, this is Janet. This is about Jane.
After I grab Lucy, we have to go snag something for dinner, and then I have to turn around and then go to Jaina's meeting tonight. And then tomorrow, Lucy has a checkup with her ears. She's had a bad ear infection for the past couple of, about a month and a half. She's been on 2 antibiotics, amoxicillin and something that begins with a C, and nothing is helping her. So I don't know what exactly our next steps are, but she's gonna go for a recheck tomorrow, and then we're just gonna go from there, because I have no idea what's gonna happen if antibiotics just aren't working for her. So get a cart, baby. Pull it up.
Ow, my ear.
All right, pull it up. Thank you.
Can I drive?
You want to drive? You can drive. How much is that?
$1.78.
And it's grape jelly? Mm-hmm. Yum.
You can use that for PB&Js.
For your PB&Js? Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait. If I get you a donut, you have to promise not to tell your sister. Look at me.
Pinky promise?
Pinky promise. Don't tell your sister I got you a donut.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. Really? Okay. You absolutely cannot tell your sisters I got you a donut.
Okay.
Okay.
taste?
It's got jam or strawberry in the middle. Raspberry. It's raspberry.
Okay.
Do you like it? Yum.
First time I ever tried raspberry donut.
Yummy.
Really good.
I'm glad you tried something new. Yeah.
Alright.
I hate to eat and run, but it is what it is, and I have tons of stuff I still have to do. You love treat you better. Yeah, I can't sing. Okay, so it's 7:23. I went to Jana's meeting for her school trip, and I have to not only pick her up just a couple minor things for her 3-day vacation away from her family, but I also have to take a prescription form to her pediatrician for her migraine medication. It's not good enough just to have the prescription on the container of her migraine meds. They have to have a note from her doctor too. I am tired. I haven't been home for long at all today. I just ran to Walmart again really fast. The pharmacy didn't have Annie's insurance card, so I updated that really quickly. Now I have to go back home and finish all my cleaning because I am determined to go to bed by 10 and get in at least 7 hours of sleep. I've been getting maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep lately, and I am beat. I am tired. I am ran into the ground. I am determined to get at least 7 hours tonight. So I will definitely see you guys soon. Have a good night. Bye.